are you? I am Ms.Wich and I'm your art teacher. I'm very excited to start this first lesson with you. And what we're going to be doing is some graphic design, and that's going to be lettering our names. I need to know who you all are. I haven't met some of you, and those of you who have been at number 10 school, maybe I have in the past, but for my new friends at number 5 school, I've never been there before. So I don't really know who any of you are, and you're getting to know your names will help me a lot. So what we're going to do is draw together, and you are going to learn how to design your name. So we're going to start with block lettering. For you at home, I'm here at the school and I'm doing it on the dry erase board, but at home, I need you to do this on a white piece of paper. I would love it if you had a blank piece of paper, but again, if you don't, that's okay. Also, you're going to need a pencil, a ruler, and if you don't have a ruler, all you need is something that has a very nice, sturdy, straight edge. So that's okay too if you don't have a ruler. And then when we are doing the next part of this, the coloring part of it, you can use whatever you have at home. You can use markers, you can use crayons, or colored pencils. Any of those are going to be fine. So let's get started. So what we're going to do first is on our piece of paper, I have my paper drawn. I need you to do a little dot at the bottom corner on the left-hand side. That's going to be the point that we draw our lines to. So I need you to put it at the bottom though to make sure you have enough room for your whole entire name. You want to space that out, and you can actually do this on a curve as well. It'll look really nice if it kind of curves a little bit, especially if you have a long name. So you're going to do this in block lettering. If you're not sure how to do block lettering, I'm going to also attach the alphabet that will show you in a still picture at the end of this video. I'll show you how to do that you can refer to. Or some letters, all you have to do is double up that letter. So I'm going to start doing mine, and I'm going to start with the letter M for Miss. So when you do your first letter, sometimes just by doubling up the letter, it will help you create that block letter. So I'm going to do, and the letter M is one of those kinds of letters. So now I did one M, and I'm going to skip a little bit of a space, and I will do an M again. Now, the points at the bottom are left open. So I'll draw that a little bit bigger, extend it down, and now I'm just going to connect it. So you're going to go and make your letters of your name. So now I have my letter S. I'm going to double up the S. Sorry, boys and girls, I'm so not used to teaching this way. I don't mean to have my back to you. I'm going to do my S again. Now it's a little bit different. It's extended out, so you could always go back and erase and then connect. So there's my Miss. And then my name is spelled W-I-C-H, even though it's pronounced wish. So again, here's my letter W. I'll do my little W and then connect my openings. My letter C, I'll do my little c and connect. And then for my H, I don't want to have my middle part connect because then it's going to be all connected together. So I'm actually going to do my top, I'm going to come like that, and then my bottom would be the same in reverse. Okay. So there is my name. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you want it to be straight across, it could be straight. If you want to have it on a little bit of an angle, it could be angled. It's really up to you. This is your project. Now, here's what we're going to do next. At that bottom, at that point, I only want that to be a small dot that really only you could see. I don't want it very big. Mine may look big to you, but because I want you to be able to see it for this video. What I'm going to do now is take the bottom of the letters and I'm going to connect it to that point. This is going to help our letters make it look a little bit three-dimensional. So, and this is also called one-point perspective. So, Also, my ruler comes into place here. I don't want to end up with crooked lines. I want to make sure these lines are nice and straight. So using your ruler, or again, your straight edge, if you have a piece of mail at home, that always makes for a nice hard edge. You can just line it up at the bottom. So I would take my M and I put it to my dot, and I'm going to connect it. Now I have the bottom of the other side of my M as well. I'm still going to connect it to that point. And that's the first part of it. And then I go on to might have to move your ruler to the other side as well so you can fit it all. And there's the first letter connecting to that point. I'm going to start wherever you have an edge. So my S starts up here. If it is close to another letter, you can stop at that point. You don't have to overlap it. So you can just have a little piece of it as well. That's fine. And I would take this part of my S and connect. But now I have this rounded part of my letter S. So I am going to do this freehand. I don't have a straight edge, I have a straight edge, and I won't be able to do a curve. But I'm gonna curve it around as best I can, and then I need it to become straight to get to that point. So now I will use my ruler, and I will connect it down here, okay? I'm gonna continue on, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Okay. So now I have all my letters drawn with that 1 point perspective. Everything is going back to that point. All my letters have that straight edge. And this is really looking cool now that it's popping out, and it actually looks like it's flying out at you and a little bit three-dimensional. So what we're gonna do to make this look a little bit more interesting now is to color it in. What I want you to do next is, after you have all your letters drawn to that point, inside the block letters now, you can either color it solid or you could draw little pictures or little designs. So if I would like to do, say, hearts, I can go inside, as long as you have enough room. If you really don't have room to do it, you don't have to do a picture, you don't have to. You can just color it in solid if you'd like. But I can go and put little hearts in my letter M, because I love art. So I'm gonna go and make that over here, and I would color that in. Now, after you do that, again, you don't want it to be too distracting either, so you don't have to do that many pictures. Maybe in the next one, in the letter S, I just want to do some stripes. So I can go and make some stripes in my letter S, and so on to fill up all the letters there. I'm not going to take the time away to show you each and every letter on mine. You're going to be creative and make some nice pictures in yours. Then after you're done with that, you're going to take another color. And this is where colored pencils would really work the best. I want you to do something called value. Now, for my older students and people who've been with me before, you know value is going from light to dark or dark to light. It's how hard you press on your colored pencil or your regular pencil. And if you don't have colored pencils, that's okay. You could actually use regular pencil too. What I want you to do now is to take that pencil, that colored pencil or regular pencil, you're going to start at your 1 point perspective and you're going to work your way up. You're going to work your way up to the letter. And you're going to just press, you could start off by pressing hard, and then you can lighten it up, ease up on your grip, and it's going to get lighter and lighter. It's a little hard for me to do this with marker, and you're going to see that. It's not going to be exactly perfect the way I would really love and hope for it to be, but I'm going to, again, show you at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my picture, again, written like this on a piece of paper, done with colored pencils. And I'll show you that, again, in a still picture. Okay, so let me show you on here. I would start at my point, and I would just come up and stay in the lines, and I would press on my red marker here, and then I'm going to ease up. Now it's starting to get a little bit wider. I'm going to work my way up to that letter M, okay, like so. And once again, I really don't want to do too much with the marker. I'd rather show it to you in the picture with the colored pencil. and that way you could see what my finished product looks like. You're going to know what yours should look like. And again, I'm very excited to see all of your projects, all of your names, your design, your lettering, and that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this first lesson. I know I'm excited to teach to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Teams. I'm sending out in the live message in your chats the team messages when our live sessions will be. So you're going to be showing me your pictures, and that way I get to see your face with your name, and that's going to help me remember. And that's what we'll be doing next week. Okay, bye everybody. So good to see you. Thanks.